Developing right now, Legionnaire's disease breaking out at a nursing home in Upper Arlington. That facility now operating under tight water restrictions. All of it confirmed by Franklin County Public Health, but some clients tell us they weren't told about this outbreak for days. Jeff Reddick is live there for us tonight. And Jeff, what's leading to all the concerns there tonight? Another developing story we're following tonight, the first U.S. death from the coronavirus. It was reported this weekend in Washington state. Now thousands of test kits are being sent across the country. Tonight, the president is trying to ease fears across the country. We've got the very latest tonight from the nation's capital. We have some breaking news right now from the 2020 presidential race. Mayor Pete Buttigieg is ending his Democratic presidential bid. The former mayor of South Bend, Indiana, was the youngest candidate in the Democratic presidential field. We're following several developing stories at this hour, including growing concerns over the coronavirus. There's been a major national response to the White House crafting plans to fight the spread of the coronavirus. Local officials also taking action. State health leaders are telling us what they're doing to help. And we do want to start with breaking news tonight. We're learning that a second person has died from the coronavirus in Washington state. We're also getting word of the first confirmed case in New York City and 2 possible cases in Florida. Doctors here in Central Ohio are stepping up to address this issue. Jesse Starkey with more on what we can expect right here at home. Well, it was an action-packed afternoon at Monfrey Stadium. Today's match was one to remember for Crew fans as they start their 25th season in the city. Now, the Crew stepping away with the win 1-0. Fans were excited about this one and ready to celebrate a great season ahead. But for the kids' events only, parents will be allowed in. The back and forth this week is leading to a lot of frustration for visitors to the city, of course, and a lot of canceled plans for most of the weekend.
Maria Durant live at the convention center.
To start, $15 million of emergency funding will come to the state of Ohio. Governor Mike DeWine making the coronavirus the focus of a summit today. The latest numbers from the CDC show that 50 people in the U.S. have the virus. Another 49 cases are under investigation. 3 of those are right here in Ohio, but we have no confirmed cases. Caught in the act, crooks going on a shopping spree with a load of stolen credit cards. Tonight, Steve Levine has the video that could land them behind bars. On ABC 6, giving his side of the story, Robert Phelps, the man at the center of a year-long drug investigation that led to the arrest of 15 people, claims that he's getting a bad rap. Developing tonight, 1 person is dead and at least 17 others were hurt after a fight and a shooting outside of a motorcycle club party in Cleveland. Taking on climate change right here in Central Ohio. A major summit was held today to discuss ways to address this issue. Ben Garbrick has the full story. Help continues to pour in from across the country for victims of this week's devastating tornadoes in Middle Tennessee. Folks right here in Central Ohio also doing their part to help, trying to help those victims get their lives back on track. A trucker from the Buckeye State is thankful to be alive tonight after he was saved from his burning truck by a pair of state troopers in New Jersey. And the whole thing was caught on body cam.
Yeah, this is intense.
Developing right now at noon, spectators showing up at the Arnold and being turned away. Those we spoke with certainly not happy about any of it. Many brought up last night's attendance of 17,000 at the Cavs game in Cleveland. It's a question we're bringing straight to Governor Mike DeWine. It's a 6 on Your Side exclusive interview. Senior political reporter Ben Garbrick is standing by with the governor right now. Ben. And this morning, event organizers responding to the governor's order to ban spectators from nearly every event. Maria Durant is following that side of the story for us this afternoon. And Maria, what exactly do they have to say? This afternoon, some pretty tense moments in an East Side neighborhood after shots ring out just after 10 this morning. Luann Stoya is live there for us with the very latest. Luann, what are you learning? Instead of going back and forth over the phone, we decided to get the 2 sides together. Management at Glory Auto Sales telling us they plan to make this right. We plan to make sure that they do. Can we get her in another car? Because, I mean, she paid this money. This is a mother of 2. She's trying to get back and forth, take her kids to school.
I understand.
With our camera rolling, we got right to it, pressing management at Glory Auto Sales about major issues with Crystal Mount's newly bought vehicle. When you buy a new car, you've only driven it once, and we want to make sure that the problems are fixed. Mount's purchased the 2006 Chrysler Pacifica last month, but it hasn't been on the road much due to continued problems.
But he did not tell me my brake line was not hooked up. He did not tell me about the tire rubbing, the pin rubbing the axle.
Now that 6 on Your Side is involved, repairs will be made.
No one was trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes.
Sales manager Juan Cleveland telling us they don't do bad business, and they plan to clear this up.
I've been doing this 29 years, and I have thousands of satisfied customers. Unfortunately, sometimes things happen.
Mount's hopeful her family's ride will soon be problem-free.
Bear with me because I'm trying to trying to be as fair as possible, and I understand your situation. It stinks, but that in no way was anything that was done intentionally.
Management at the dealership sent Crystal to a new auto body shop today, one they say is 5-star rated, and the problems will be fixed ASAP and paid for by them. Of course, we'll continue to reach out to the family to ensure this issue is resolved. Rodney Dunigan, 6 on your side. Well, you know, Bob and Stacia, it's pretty sad, but each and every day, you know, it seems like crooks come up with a different way to target their victims, and this is a way to fight back. The auditor's office hopes that this effort will help to keep people safe. From scams trying to lure in aspiring models,
there was just a whole lot of inconsistencies,
to families hustled out of thousands for pets they bought online they never received.
You think something like this can never happen to you? 6
on Your Side has told you countless stories of headaches and heartbreak. Innocent victims targeted by scammers out to make a quick buck.
I don't know where to go from here.
Many left without anywhere to turn until now.
The priority is that there's one place they can go.
Franklin County Auditor Michael Stenziano's office launching a new hotline. 614-525-SCAM is the number. Folks can use it to report fraud.
It was just a range of issues that our office kept touching.
The move coming following a 6 on Your Side investigation late last year, looking into a large-scale international dog license scam.
We wanted the public as quickly as possible to be aware those were occurring, to be alert, and to take appropriate actions.
Stenziano says the idea behind it all is to turn the tables, protecting the safety and security of potential victims, possibly landing crooks behind bars. And something else very important to point out about this hotline, you don't have to leave your name if you don't want to. Just the description of what happened along with the important details and contact information you may have on that scammer. At that point, the auditor's office will investigate or they will pass it along to the correct law enforcement team. And guys, I think that's the very important part about all of this. Just the fact that if they can't help, they will lead you in the right direction. Well, it was an action-packed afternoon at Monfrey Stadium. Today's match was one to remember for Crew fans as they start their 25th season in the city. Now, the Crew stepping away with the win 1-0. Fans were excited about this one and ready to celebrate a great season ahead. Year 25 for Columbus Crew SC. Fans ready for a big season.
Team is so special to us.
All celebrating Sunday, confident the team will make huge strides in the season ahead.
My whole life is around soccer, and my friends were all soccer passionate.
Expectations for the team high. Diehards looking forward to more wins and a long postseason run.
It's going to be the best thing happening for us and for the league.
If all goes to plan, this will be the team's last season at Monfrey Stadium as they gear up to move into the new downtown facility. Those we spoke with believe this season will be special.
We're excited for the future of the Crew. I think this new ownership group is like really bringing, financial investment, but also a new energy to the team. I think it's going to be really great.